Gates, Boston. Mention that name, and most conjure up images of hallowed halls of learning, students rushing to lectures, and a certain academic air. And yes, while Boston boasts some of the finest universities globally, to define it solely as a college town is to overlook the heartbeat beneath its brick sidewalks, the echoes of history whispering from its red brick buildings. It's a city where the past isn't confined to museums. It lives, breathes, and spills onto the streets you walk. Walk those streets, and you'll find yourself transported through centuries. Cobblestone paths lead you past taverns where revolutionaries plotted independence, their voices seemingly echoing in the salty breeze blowing in from the harbour. Each brick, each gas lamp, each wrought iron fence has a story to tell, a story woven into the fabric of a nation. But Boston isn't stuck in a time warp. It's a vibrant tapestry of old and new, where centuries-old markets bustle with life next to sleek, modern architecture. It's a city where you can grab a lobster roll, a must-try, by the way, and listen to street musicians weave melodies against a backdrop of historic grandeur. So come, let's delve deeper, beyond the textbooks and lecture halls, into the heart of Boston. Let's explore the stories etched in its streets, the whispers of its past, and discover the spirit that makes Boston more than just a city. It's an experience. Echoes of Liberty, tracing the Freedom Trail. Our journey starts with the Freedom Trail, a 2.5-mile red brick path that snakes through the city, connecting 16 sites pivotal to the American Revolution. It's more than just a tourist route. It's a tangible timeline of America's fight for independence. We begin at Boston Common, America's oldest park. Once a grazing ground for cows, imagine that, it became a training field for soldiers during the Revolution. Today, it's a green oasis in the city's heart, a place where locals and tourists alike come to relax, picnic, and soak up the atmosphere. Just steps away is the Massachusetts State House, its golden dome gleaming atop Beacon Hill. It's here that the state government has convened for centuries, a symbol of democracy continuing within the very walls where revolutionaries once debated freedom. Further down the trail, we encounter the Old North Church, its spire piercing the sky. It was here that 2 lanterns were hung, signalling the start of Paul Revere's legendary ride. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, the signal that sparked a revolution. Today, the church stands as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the power of a single act of defiance. The trail leads on, past graveyards where revolutionaries lie buried, their stories etched in stone, to Faneuil Hall, once a hotbed of revolutionary debate. The air here is thick with the weight of history, a palpable reminder of the passionate speeches that once echoed within its walls. Sporting spirit and revolutionary zeal, a city of contrasts. Boston thrives on a unique blend of ardent sports fans and passionate history buffs. It's a city where you can practically hear the echoes of Yankees suck chants reverberating from Fenway Park, the home of the Boston Red Sox, and then stumble upon a reenactment of the Boston Tea Party just a few blocks away. Fenway Park itself, with its iconic green monster and quirky layout, is a testament to the city's love for baseball. Built in 1912, it's the oldest Major League Baseball stadium still in use, a living museum of the sport. Catching a game here is more than just entertainment, it's a communal experience, a ritual passed down through generations. But just as easily as you can lose yourself in the roar of the crowd at Fenway, you can find yourself transported back to 1773 at the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Here, you can board replicas of the ships involved in the famous protest, hurl tea overboard yourself, and interact with costumed actors who bring the event to life. The juxtaposition of these two seemingly disparate experiences encapsulates the essence of Boston. It's a city that embraces its history without being beholden to it, a place where the past informs the present, creating a vibrant cultural landscape. Beyond the brick and cobblestone, exploring Boston's cultural tapestries. While historical landmarks dot its map, Boston's cultural vibrancy extends far beyond its revolutionary roots. The city pulsates with a modern energy fueled by a diverse population and a thriving arts and culinary scene. A stroll through the North End, Boston's Little Italy, reveals a sensory feast. The aroma of freshly baked cannolis wafts through the air, tempting you into family-owned bakeries that have been perfecting their recipes for generations. Lively conversations in Italian blend with the strains of street musicians, creating a symphony of sound and flavour. Across the Charles River, Cambridge beckons with its own distinct charm. Here, the intellectual spirit thrives in Harvard Square, where you can browse quirky bookshops, sip coffee in cafes frequented by renowned academics, and perhaps even catch a glimpse of a future Nobel laureate. Boston's artistic spirit finds expression in its world-class museums. The Museum of Fine Arts houses an impressive collection spanning centuries and cultures, while the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum offers a unique experience, showcasing art within a Venetian-style palace. Whether you're a seasoned art aficionado or a curious newcomer, Boston's museums offer a journey of discovery. A culinary journey through time, from colonial delights to modern gastronomy. No exploration of Boston would be complete without indulging in its culinary delights. From traditional New England fare to innovative fusion cuisine, Boston's food scene is as diverse and dynamic as the city itself. For a taste of history, head to the Union Oyster House, America's oldest restaurant. Established in 1826, this Boston institution has served generations of Bostonians and visitors, including the likes of Daniel Webster, who was known to indulge in his fair share of oysters and brandy. Of course, no trip to Boston is complete without savouring its iconic seafood. From the freshest lobster rolls to creamy clam chowder, the city's proximity to the Atlantic ensures a bounty of oceanic delights. But Boston's culinary landscape extends far beyond its traditional roots. The city boasts a thriving food truck scene, offering everything from gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches to innovative Korean tacos. And for those seeking a more refined experience, Michelin-starred restaurants push the boundaries of gastronomy, transforming local ingredients into culinary masterpieces. The unseen Boston unveiling hidden gems and local haunts. Beyond the well-trodden paths and iconic landmarks, Boston reveals its true character in its hidden gems and local haunts. These are the places where the city's soul truly shines through, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of Bostonians. Venture off the beaten track and discover the charm of Beacon Hill's Acorn Street, said to be the narrowest street in Boston. Its cobblestone pavement and gas lamps evoke a bygone era, while colourful window boxes and hidden gardens add a touch of whimsy. For a taste of local life, head to the South End, once a gritty industrial area transformed into a vibrant neighbourhood, brimming with art galleries, independent boutiques and cosy cafes. Spend an afternoon browsing vintage finds, sipping craft coffee and soaking up the area's bohemian vibe. And for a truly unique experience, take a stroll along the Charles River Esplanade, a picturesque park stretching along the riverbank. Here you can rent a swan boat, watch street performers, or simply relax on a bench and watch the world go by. It's a side of Boston often overlooked by visitors, a peaceful oasis in the heart of the bustling city. A city forever evolving, embracing the future, honouring the past. Boston is a city in constant conversation with its past, its present, and its future. It's a place where historical preservation isn't just a concept, it's a way of life, woven into the fabric of the city's development. Modern skyscrapers rise alongside centuries-old churches, their glass facades reflecting the city's historical architecture. Parks and green spaces dot the urban landscape, offering respite from the hustle and bustle while preserving the city's connection to nature. And within its universities and research institutions, Boston continues to be a hub of innovation, pushing the boundaries of science, technology, and medicine. It's a city that embraces progress while honoring its roots, a testament to the enduring power of history to shape the future. As you walk the streets of Boston, you can't help but feel the weight of history upon you. But it's not a stifling weight. It's a sense of continuity, a connection to the generations that came before. Boston is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, progress is possible and the fight for freedom is an ongoing endeavour. Conclusion: Boston, where history whispers on every corner. Leaving Boston, you carry more than just souvenirs. You carry the echoes of history, the taste of clam chowder, and the feeling of cobblestones beneath your feet. It's a city that stays with you long after you've left its bustling streets, whispering its stories in your ear. More than just a college town, Boston is a living museum, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a city that embraces its past without being beholden to it, a place where history and progress walk hand in hand. So come, walk the Freedom Trail, cheer on the Red Sox, and lose yourself in the city's vibrant tapestry of culture and history. Discover the heart of Boston, and you'll discover a city that's more than just a destination. It's an experience.